From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Jazz Chisholm Jr. riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, A.J. Puk. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. Adios, Pelota. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch. Ripped to first, caught. Luis Arraez stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a ground ball to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. 56th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend out. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at the plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit, right field.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners scored position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
2 on with 1 out. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And that's just foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Sanchez at third. Gordon at second with 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a foul ball left side. Two outs. On the ground, out to short.